Hey everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and it's time for a new chapter, Team Skull. And also PTM is now, playing, not me. So, if anything happens, then blame him.
Hooray! Let's go back to exploring. Oh, sorry, I fudged up. I went up, down, up, down.
No, I don't want to save. Screw saving.
Saving.
Technically you don't need it, you could just do, you don't have to save, but... Anyway, so yeah. So what are we gonna do today?
Actually, we learned in the last episode that there's actually a big expedition being mounted very soon.
An expedition? Yes. So yeah.
Basically, an expedition is just a longer mission.
Yeah, as opposed to just exploring places around the town and, you know, dungeons around there, it's going further away, and because of that, they take more people as opposed to just small teams. They take an entire... most of the guild goes.
We're going to take actual people on this expedition. I thought people didn't exist in this game.
No, not people. Just, yeah.
Sentient life forms.
Okay, so yeah, so basically, again, the one thing that, it's okay for playing, but the one thing that might get boring to watch is we do have to do a... But wait, what? What are those two doing in the corner?
Wait, what?
No.
Oh, you mean Corfish and Sunflower? They're guild members.
No, the corner.
Oh, those guys.
Those are those two that stole the relic fragment from you.
Are they?
Yes.
I don't quite remember them immediately.
You don't...
I have to think about it.
Beach Cave. Look, he's got a flashback. See, Beach Cave. This, you know, I didn't even realize it, but like, yeah, this game is bad with flashbacks. Pretty much like.
It's like, wait a minute, you guys stole my most precious possession? I don't remember you quite that. Oh, yes, now I remember.
So yeah, they are technically an exploration team, and they are checking the bulletin board just like we were supposed to do. And yeah, as I was gonna say, this is there's gonna be a lot of repeat dungeons simply because every day, you know, exploring has to be done in order to progress the plot before you go to new places. But anyway, they are shocked that we are an exploration team.
Wait, what? I guess I'll go ahead and talk to them. They're gonna push me. Wait, hold on a second. They're an exploration team in the loosest definition. In the fact that they're a team and they're exploring
See,
places.
but that's all that... Really, what does it take to be an exploration team? In fact, actually, why are we even training?
We have a badge. We have credentials.
True, but they could get badges.
They can make up their own badge. Like, oh, we got the Team Skull badge, see?
No, it's
we
like
have a skull badge.
It's like with Gary Oak, who had, like, 12 of the 8 Kanto badges or something.
Oh, yeah, there's, like, those 4 other... No, I thought there was, like, only
more.
4 badges that
he had,
were
like...
from actual gyms.
He had multiple, badges that didn't even exist.
I want a game based on that. Based on Gary's missing badges.
Someone could hack it, I would think. Someone could make a hack of... Someone's doing a hack with...
Someone could.
Wait, before we talk about that...
Oh,
first off,
that must be Chief.
And I like this music, but yeah, Skunktank, who, quite honestly, I hate him. But he has a good theme. I'll give him that. So, Skunktank is the leader of Team Skull, which is a 3-person exploration team. And they are, if you couldn't figure out, kind of
I'm gonna get out of your way.
And
Skunktank is very, very strong.
And they're also a 3-poison team, because they're all poison types.
Yes.
Which will be coming to play later.
But who is the strongest?
And they are now actually taking interest in the expedition, which will also come into play later. Well, sooner.
Spoilers all around.
I don't know, you just kind of, like, made everyone... smell.
Smell?
But anyway, what was I saying beforehand?
You were talking about, oh, they're going to be involved in the expedition in some
No,
fashion.
before Skunktank came, I was talking about something.
Oh, I made you say bok, bok, bok.
What? No, before that.
Oh. Poison types, teams?
Whatever. I was, before Skunktank came in, I was saying something.
I have no idea. I was distracted by your scent. You stink.
I don't stink.
We stink!
We're not ugly. We just stink.
We just stink. There's no outlaw missions, surprisingly.
Yeah, it seems like it's random with those ones. It could either sometimes be you'll always find some of these ones.
Ooh, we have a new type of mission actually.
Oh, we do?
Coming in. Yep. Kind of, sort of. It's a new variant of mission. There's actually some missions that don't tell you what floor the mission's on. So you actually have to seek it out. You will get like every time you enter a floor in a dungeon,
it will notify you.
It'll notify you, like even with those. But like for missions later in the game with multiple floors, it gets frustrating because sometimes you're weak, but you have to go all the way to the end to finish a mission.
Mm-hmm.
So it can get frustrating in that sense.
Now you're going to be taking anything out of the storage?
Yep, I'm taking some things. I took a reviver seed just in case.
Yeah, we are going back to, I believe, Waterfall Cave, right?
Yes.
And the one thing that's obviously frustrating with that, for us specifically, is, you know, I'm a Chimchar, so most of the Pokemon in that dungeon, I had to be extra careful because they're all going to be super effective against me.
Yep.
And then, and we did make a mistake in saying that Wooper was actually just pure water. It is ground, but some of the Pokemon have ground subtypes, which gives trouble to Pikachu because Pikachu can't do anything against ground. Whereas
Thanks for keeping us accountable.
So yeah, Waterfall Cave is actually, for our type pick right now, is actually probably the most dangerous cave.
Yes.
But it's so pretty.
Like Surskit right there. Oh, I dodged more.
The one thing that's useful is like that kind of thing. If the Surskit attacks, especially in tight quarters, if like you have your lead Pokemon, like, okay, I'm a fire Pokemon, and the other Pokemon attacks, you can back up with, go behind the Pikachu and use the Pikachu. Just switching positions is always useful to do. Especially not using Scratch.
I think that passive ability that Pikachu has, I think it's called Static.
Yeah, Static is basically if Pokemon, I think I mentioned this, if Pokemon attacks Pikachu, then it might get paralyzed.
It's very similar to like what's it called? It's the poison one. It's Poison Skin or something like that.
I don't know if it's called Poison. I don't know what it's called. But I know there is one like that. There's different abilities. I mentioned Chimchar's is basically if he's in danger, his fire moves get like boosted up.
Oh, it's called Poison Point.
Well, not the Chimchar's ability.
Oh, not the Chimchar's, but the ability I was talking about earlier was Poison Point.
And you finally leveled up. It actually was taking a long time for us to level up now since we're getting higher up in level.
Yep. Later dungeons produce higher value EXP enemies. That's always a plus.
This one does too, but it's not. They're still kind of weak. They're like on par with us, actually.
Yeah. Oh, Grimer. I killed it.
So what we're gonna do in terms of getting another partner, as we mentioned, is pretty much next. Not this video, but next video probably. Next time that a Pokemon decides to join us, we will just allow them to join us. Since you know, you can always you can get like pretty much I think a bunch of Pokemon. You can always switch them out. So even if we get one we don't like, we can always switch it with a different one later.
Yep. You pretty much have an unlimited capacity in your Chimeco team bank, whatever, I forgot what it was called. Chimeco Assembly.
Yeah.
Yes, Assembly. Oh, I hate Psyducks. There's so many Psyducks here.
Yeah, but Psyduck isn't that dangerous. It's just is Psyduck psychic? I know it
no.
becomes psychic. Well, wait, I'm looking it up.
No, Psyduck and Golduck are both plain water types.
Really?
Starmie,
oh, wait, no,
and Starmie. Starmie can be part.
Oh yeah, you're right. That's stupid. Because it's called Psyduck, and Golduck is. That's stupid.
I know. I think they can learn Hypnosis, and
so can,
I believe Psybeam.
So can Poliwag. But Poliwag makes sense because Poliwag has because I know Poliwag does have Hypnosis, but I know Poliwag has a thing on its chest, so it kind of makes sense for it to know Hypnosis.
That's strange. Yeah, but I think Golduck is just plain water.
So what else can we, So it's pretty much, it's not, where this is a repeat dungeon, there's not really much else to talk about in terms of this, anything been going on in terms of, well, E3's coming up.
Yes, E3. And, you want me to talk about, like, do we have plans for that?
We may have plans for that, that's something to keep an eye out on, but, you know.
Yeah, CSS might be doing something related to that, I don't know yet.
The one thing that was interesting is, well, yeah, it would be today, actually. Today there was Nintendo announced that they're actually going to have Spike TV and MTV2 broadcast their press conference.
Thank you.
It's gonna be on. It's gonna be online like they have every year on their website, but now they're actually trying to get on TV.
That's cool that Spike's doing it. They're getting more involved with the gaming thing. I can imagine a day where Spike has another network dedicated to like online streaming of like big world tournaments for like PC games. That's what I'm looking forward to. Something like a League of Legends tournament. Anyway, Pokemon.
I find that odd. I mean, not find it odd. It's you use items much more than I do because I kind of try to refrain from using like blast seeds.
Blast seeds and Geopebbles.
I use Geopebbles all the time, but because Geopebbles are good for when you can't get to the Pokemon, they're good for long range usage. Yeah. They're like just a good alternative to just attacking. But blast seeds, I tend to want to. I never seem to use. Not there's anything wrong with using them.
Oh, I hated this. Even though Tangela is just gonna get owned in a second.
Something similar that happened to me in a practice run where basically a Pokemon, I wasn't put to sleep, but a Pokemon, I think it was Pikachu, got put to sleep and I couldn't get to help him, so it was like 50 turns of just waiting for the right moment to...
That stinks.
Tangela is easy to get rid of.
Yes. Oh, Pokemon Conquest. Was that announced? Was there a date, announced date?
It's coming out like soon. It's coming out this month. Hang on, I can tell you when it's coming out. But it's coming out soon. Why?
I was just curious because I thought there was like a release date announced for North America.
Oh, there is. It's coming out on June 18th. As in, it's coming out on June 18th.
Awesome. If any of you don't know, Pokemon Conquest is a hybrid of Pokemon Strategy and Romance of the Three Kingdoms series that Koei makes. So it's really nice. I like that they're mixing those two together. That's like an odd combination that I never expected.
I like the fact that there's like, and I almost want to see this in the main series of like the fact that the Pokemon are, instead of having a team, it's like one Pokemon is partnered with these people. At least from like the promotional stuff, a lot of the Pokemon are like, okay, there's this one girl who has I think it was a Jigglypuff, and then the main character has the Eevee. Like, I almost wouldn't mind that, like, series, and I don't think Coliseum's like that, but like a series where you only have one Pokemon and it's bonded to you, and hello, Kecleon.
Kecleon shop, I'm not going.
No, you should fight him.
No, absolutely not. I was corrected, actually, about Kecleon, that when you fight him, he actually summons other Kecleons.
A team of Kecleons.
And they're all, like, high level and high powered, and it sucks. Oh, there's the Shellos. Now, what sucks on this dungeon is, in one of my recordings, I had to rescue a Barboach, and Barboaches can swim in the water.
So, then trying to go after the Barboach.
So it's kind of a hit or miss, because sometimes the Barboach is going to stay in the water and never appear in a room.
That's why I actually had, well, it wouldn't work for us because neither of us are water, but that's why having a water, being the water starter would be actually no, because your partner couldn't follow you. Well, no, you could just screw
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. So like, being a water Pokemon would be a benefit actually, because you're gonna encounter. Do fire Pokemon have any of those benefits of moving around? Like, is there like places where there's like flames that they can just walk through, or?
I don't think that's a thing.
Because I feel like each type should have like an advantage depending on the terrain. But
I don't think that's a thing. There's like weather bonuses too for like sandstorms, which we'll see.
True. For
ground Pokemon later. Anyway, this is wrapping up the episode.
Yep.
Going to sleep.
See you guys next time for more of the same old, same old.
Same old? That sounds boring.
Exactly.